a defensive specialist. She's escorted by her mom, Lana, her dad, Barry, brother, Kyler, and her grandparents, John and Karen. When Taylor's not playing volleyball, she is the VP of Graphic Design for the Children's Pride Sports Marketing Department, the coach of Special Olympics, and a member of the National Honor Society. Taylor's future plans are to attend a four-year university in Alabama or Tennessee. She wants to study psychology to become an occupational therapist. Taylor's favorite memory is making the team her junior year, becoming best friends with Savannah, Kelsey, and Avery. Going to Dutch, Jack's, and BJ's is one of the favorite parts of her week. And you guys have made her year truly become sisters, and she loves you all. The accomplishment that Taylor's most proud of is persevering after getting injured and cut her freshman year, making it to her senior season. Taylor's freshman me would be so proud of her senior year. Taylor's advice for future players is no matter what happens, always trust in God. And Taylor would like to give a special thank you to Devin and Range for believing in her when nobody else did. Ladies and gentlemen, Taylor Young. Next up for Oak Ridge is Shiana Peralta. Shiana is a defensive specialist, and she is escorted by her mom, dad, sister, and brother. When Shiana is not playing volleyball, she loves to play basketball, track and field. She's a science Olympiad, and she loves volunteering. Shiana's future plans are to attend a four-year university and get a degree in biomedical and bioengineering. Means she's super smart. Shiana's favorite memory is her freshman year in the Stockton Volleyball Tournament Championship game and playing only one game against St. Francis because they had homecoming. This is the accomplishment Shiana's most proud of, is coming in third place in the Regional Science Olympiad Engineering event. Shiana's advice to future players is always believe in yourself and have confidence. It doesn't matter if everyone believes in you or if no one does. Believe in yourself and never stop trying. Ladies and gentlemen, Shiana Peralta. The next meeting for Oak Ridge is Kaya Charles. Kaya is a middle blocker. She's accompanied by Holly, Joseph, and Sebastian. When Kaya is not playing volleyball, she's usually sleeping and cooking, or going to concerts, or listening to music, or thrifting. Kaya's plans are to attend a four-year college and major in camera bio, potentially go to a UC school in California. Kaya's favorite memory is her sophomore year on the camping trip before it started raining. When asked the accomplishment Kaya is most proud of, I'm going to read it. She said, "Girl, I became my lessons." You guys can figure out what that means. I'm guessing she loves her driver's license. Kaya advises future players to enjoy their lives and make the most of all your memories. Ladies and gentlemen, Kaya Charles. Next for Oak Ridge is Maddie Snyder. Maddie is an outside hitter. She's accompanied by her mom, Jen, her dad, Chris, brothers Luke and Wade, sister Paisley, and grandparents Karen and Bill. When Maddie is not playing volleyball, she loves beach volleyball and coaching younger kids and teaching them the love for the sport. She also loves spending time with her friends and hunting with her family. Maddie plans to play volleyball in college, and she's still deciding between beach and indoor. Maddie's favorite memory is when it started pouring rain in Tahoe on their camping trip, and they woke up to water flooding the tent, and everything was safe. It's definitely a memory she will never forget. The accomplishment Matt is most proud of is being in the top 3 for total kills for the season in the SFL and getting A-rated in beach tournaments that she has won. Her advice for future players is the harder you work now, the easier it will be later. Ladies and gentlemen, Maddie Charles. I'm sorry, Maddie Snyder. He's not related to Maddie Charles. Next up is London Walter. London is libero for the Oak Ridge team. She's escorted by her mom Melissa, her dad Kyle, and her brother Kaden. When London is not playing volleyball, she is part of the National Charity League, scrapbooking, playing pickleball, or doing chemistry. London's future plans are to get her bachelor's degree in nursing and then a doctorate specializing in anesthesia to become a CRNA. London's favorite memory is when they were in the Stockton tournament their freshman year and they finally beat St. Francis and they got medals. The accomplishment London is most proud of is getting the Lady Trojan twice and becoming the president of the NCO. And London's advice to future Trojans is to really give it your all. It goes by too fast to not cherish it. So you'll get out of it what you put into it. Ladies and gentlemen, London Welch. And last but surely not least, is Ella Heaton. Ella is the setter for the Oak Ridge Trojans, escorted by her mom Danielle, her dad Adam, and her sister Zoe and Berlin. When Ella is not playing volleyball, she loves building with Legos and volunteering at her church. Ella's future plans are to go to four-year school and major in architecture. Ella's favorite memory is when they made skits in their Tahoe trip, and they were having so much fun because they could make fun of the coaches. Ella is most proud of being all lead last year for the Oak Ridge team. Ella's advice to future players is don't forget to play with joy and enjoy every moment. Ladies and gentlemen, Ella Heaton. These are your Trojan senior players, folks. Let's give it up. We welcome you everyone. Senior night is first. We're going to announce the roster of the Folsom Bulldogs, starting with number 2, Chloe Long, senior. Senior number 3, Hadassah McConnell. Senior number 7, Megan Munson. Number 1, Aslan Vasquez. Number 4, Deborah McConnell. Number 5, Alana Black. Number 6, Jasmine Ojo. Number 8, Michaela Santos. Number 10, Addison Smith. Number 11, Lily Hayes. Number 12, Avery Masters. Number 14, Michaela Strange. Number 15, Ava Condon. Number 16, Precious Amini. Number 18, Ryan McKenna Geiser. Number 21, Kendra Hardy. And Kiana Gonzalez Yap. Folsom is led by head coach Devin Elmore. And now for your Rich Trojans. Starting with our seniors, number 1, London Welcher. Number 2, Shiana Peralta. Number 4, Kaya Charles. Number 6, Maddie Snyder. Number 7, Elohim. And number 11, Taylor Young. Number 3, Kayla Larson. Number 5, Kelsey Frey. Number 8, Alexis Goodyear. Number 9, Savannah R. Number 10, Andrew Tebow. Number 12, Anisha Nadella. Number 14, Katie Solozano. And number 15, Cynthia Pop. At this time, would you please rise and move your caps as we are American with the playing of our national anthem.
Hello and welcome. We are here. Game of the Year, Oak Ridge Trojans, Folsom Bulldogs, Varsity Women's Volleyball. My name, Murcielago Del Dotto. I'm here with Tommy Johnson. Tommy, how are we doing this fine evening?
I'm doing great, Mars. Had a really busy schedule this week, and everything's going to plan so far.
Love it, love it. So excited to kick this one off. The Oak Ridge Trojans, 20-11, 8-5 in the SFL. That puts them in third. Folsom Bulldogs coming in here tonight, the favorites. They're 28-9, 12-1 in league. That's tied for first with the Rockland Thunder, but they have the tiebreaker over Rockland, putting them in first of the Sierra Foothill League. Cannot wait to get this one started. Oak Ridge Trojans, Folsom Bulldogs. Oak Ridge Trojans Arena is packed. We knew it would be. Trojans, Bulldogs, matchup of the century, rivals, all-time rivals, Oak Ridge Trojans, Folsom Bulldogs. Can't wait to get this one underway. The Trojans started off their season hot, starting 11-2. Since then, they're 9-9. The Folsom Bulldogs, as we said, 28-9.
Up the mic tonight, but for whatever reason, the main announcers into the stadium have been playing sounds on their mic, including the reason one that's happening currently with a phone number or something.
Sacramento's second best team, the Folsom Bulldogs, come into Sacramento 6th in the Oak Ridge Trojans. Oak Ridge Trojans, Folsom Bulldogs. Shout out to the Oak Ridge football team here supporting the girls. Happy senior night to all the seniors, as it's the Oak Ridge Trojans senior night, last home game before the playoffs.
And the Bulldogs will be serving to start the game.
And here we go. Oak Ridge 66th in California, Bulldogs 36. Underway, Folsom starts. Maddie Snyder, one of the Trojans' best players, first to send it over the net. There's Avery Masters with the first point of the game. 1-0 Bulldogs. Avery Masters, the 6'3" junior, one of their best players. She's got 185 kills now on the year. Here's Maddie Snyder, one of the Trojans' weapons. They send it over. Kaya Charles is there. Blocked! Yeah! Football team is hype. It's 1-1. Score even. Elahib, the senior, number 7, scores that one, 1-1.
Serving for the Trojans.
Yeah, London Welcher, the centerpiece for this team. 30 aces, almost 400 digs. Raises over the net. Point to the Bulldogs. Run the score. Bulldogs up 1 early. Coming over the net, Anishka Nadella's there. Maddie Snyder sends it over the senior, number 6. Folsom in their black unis, but that one squeaks out. It's now 2-2. Trojans tie it back up. Elahib will serve. First action for Avery T-Bone, the sophomore. Checks into the game. 2-2. Heeb the serve. She's a great server. One of the best the Trojans have. Avery Masters running spike but blocked. Here's Maddie Snyder from her favorite left pocket. She gets it over, but no point. London Welcher sets it for Snyder. Snyder, power, but it's knocked down. Folsom keeps it alive. That one is just tucks in. That's a tough call and a great hit from Masters. It's 3-2.
Hate to admit it, but as an Oak Ridge Trojans fan, that wasn't good for us. But that was a really good play by the Folsom team.
Chloe Wong with the serve for the Bulldogs. Maddie Snyder, middle court, but blocked. Number 6 in there, Jasmine Ojo. 46 blocks in the year, now 47. She's got over 300 kills, along with almost 40 aces. It's 4-2 Trojans, down by 2 at home. Avery T-Bone, out one, squeaks out. Folsom another point, 5-2 early. This stadium has been rocking for a long time, this arena. JV, both of these JV teams played before this. They were going back and forth. Folsom won. There's another point for the Bulldogs, a mishap on the Trojans side. This Trojans team, we've seen how they've won all year. Close at the net defense, along with powerful spikes at that net as well. Can they get it going tonight?
It's very possible the Trojans just went into this game believing that they were going to come out of it without a scratch. and
That one, a great play. 7-2 the score now. Folsom on an early run. Here's Wong again. Young, now heave. Snyder sends it over, but blocked. Makima with the block. She's got almost 60. That leads the team. 8-2. Trojans take an early timeout. They got to talk it over. 8-2 is the early score. The Trojans, we've talked about how they've won. Close at the net, physical play. Folsom outsizing the Trojans. They're going to make sure they play excellent tonight to get the W. Trojans and Bulldogs both last game of the season for these two squads. The Trojans lost their last game to St. Francis 3-1, and Folsom, they won their last game 3-1 as well against the Del Oro Golden Eagles. This is a huge game for the Bulldogs as they are tied with Rockland Thunder for first in league. If they could come out with the W here, they would take the SFL crown. Coming out of the timeout, Bulldogs with the serve. Avery T-Bone, opposite side. That one out the back. Can Folsom get it over? Wow! What a play from the Bulldogs. Trojans handle it well. T-Bone again. Same location, different result. They score! Great play from the Bulldogs. Nine to 2 the score now for Folsom. T-Bone sends it over. Spike on the right side. Hit, but went into the crowd. It's now 10-2. Last time these two teams faced, it was at Folsom, and they won 3 straight sets to end the night early. Oh no, and a miscue there. Snyder and Welcher run into each other. It's now 11-2. The Trojans not used to playing down like this, and here's Kelsey Frank checking into the game. Interesting call to not have her starting. She's one of the Trojans' best players. Has 255 kills and almost 50 aces on the year. T-Bone with the point. Couldn't get there. Bulldogs, Addison Smith was close, but they get their first point in a while. They got to go on a run to get back in the game.
Seems like it might be time for Ogres to wake up.
Avery Masters with another point. Anishka Nadella was there.
And there's some sideline mocking an Oakridge chant.
Yeah, there is. Ball flies over the net. Kelsey Frank, one of the Trojans' highlight players this year. London Welcher can't handle it. It's another point for the Dogs.
The Trojans will need to wake up if they want to make this even a close game.
Snyder. Nadella's there. Snyder's got to send it over, but with no threat. Folsom now. Can they control it? Nadella's there. That's a great point for the Trojans. Number 3 checks in for 12. Kudley Larson, the freshman, getting varsity minutes here on senior night. She'll serve. Out comes Anishka Nadella. Avery Masters handled well by Snyder, comes off the roof hot and falls to the ground. Another dog point.
That hit the worst spot on the roof for it to hit, and it hit like a pole or something up there.
Yeah, exactly right.
Not where they thought it would end up.
It had some velocity coming down from the roof to the ground. Hits it 14-4. Snyder, now Hebe. Kelsey Frank sends it over. Folsom playing really well tonight. They control it. T-Bone, Hebe, Kelsey Frank. Folsom, great defense, but blocked. Kaya Charles. The Oak Ridge Trojans leading blocker with one there to secure a point. 14-5. Nobody can get there. It's another Folsom point. Avery T-Bone was close. Makama will serve. Number 3 for the Dogs. Over the net. Wow. That's a nice one. Madison Smith there.
And that will be an Oak Ridge point.
Oh.
Will it? No. Sorry, there was some confusion on the court.
No, it will. You're right.
Oh, it wasn't.
Maybe it hit the net. Trojans point. Kelsey Frank with the serve. She's got almost 50 aces on the year. Peralta's there. Now Hebe. Kaya Charles sends it over to the right side.
Schneider.
Blocked. Now Kelsey Frank blocked again, but that hits the net. Yeah. Avery Masters. Too long an arm. She spikes the net. 7-15 now.
You can't do that, chat, coming from the ozone.
Masters gets it to go. Falls once again at 16-7. Substitution. $16-7 the score after the Bulldogs sub in. Alana Black will serve for the black and blue. Coming over the net, Kelsey Frank. Now Ella Hebe. Snyder! Kaya Charles wins the one-on-one battle with Avery Masters, 8-16.
Charles saw her opportunity and just put it right back across.
Charles placed great at the front of the net. It's now 8-16. Charles, most blocks on this Trojans team. She gets one in a point there. Opposite side, short of the net, and another Trojans point. 16-9. London Welcher, a senior, the middle piece for this Trojans team, serves over across the net, hits the roof. Bulldogs flying, great dig to get it back across. Here's Maddie Snyder, opposite side. There's no chance in getting that. Maddie Snyder, pure power. 10-16. Welcher once again. Down one and ace. Trojans another point.
And the Trojans have made such a great effort that the Folsom Bulldogs have called a timeout.
Yeah, they got to talk it over. It's 16-11. Folsom on a quick run. Excuse me, the Trojans on a quick run at 16-11. Love to see it from the Oak Ridge Trojans. We'll be back after the timeout. Coming back from the timeout, London Welcher with a couple aces to keep this Trojans team alive in set number 1. It's 11-16. That one over the net. Great serve and another ace. Back-to-back aces for Welcher. Trojans on a run. 16-12. Welcher again, same spot, different result. That one short and left. Another Folsom point. 17-12. This atmosphere is electric in here. Both teams desperately wanting to win, desperately wanting to pull it out, pull the victory. Serve from Folsom, spiked by Snyder, bodies flying, great dig from Wong. Another great dig from Welcher, on the other side, blocked, and that lands out of bounds. Trojan point.
This Trojans crowd is ecstatic,
As I said, the electricity in here is nuts. Both stands are absolutely balling out here, not just the girls, but the fans as well. Love it. Alahib. Running dig. That's a great effort by Folsom number 5, but opposite side tucks it in. Yes, sir. Beauty play. 14-17. Alahib. That one comes across, flying across the net. Folsom has to get it over, but that's short. Hit by Ojo. 15-17.
The Bulldogs in a slump currently.
15-17. Dig. Great dig. Matty Snyder keeps it alive. Kelsey Frank. Ball flying around. That's short. Trojans another point. They bring it within 1.
That will bring it to 16-17 with Folsom Bulldogs 1 point ahead.
Elahi once again running it back. Great dig. Second one. Oh, but it's out. Gets over the net, but doesn't squeeze in between the lines. Folsom, their first point a while. Now it's going to be Chloe Wong to serve.
That fake sent by Elena Black of Folsom, number 5, worked perfectly. The Trojans bought straight in with the hand.
That one tucks in. Another Trojan point. Folsom's not happy.
Folsom's not happy.
That's another point for the Trojans. It's 17-18. Maddie Snyder to serve. Trojans down 1. An electric set, number 1. Send it over. Trojans can't get there. No, they hit the net. That's a Trojan point. That's what I'm saying. Nobody noticed. Trojans tie it up at 18.
The Trojans have awakened tonight.
I mean, you can't explain this rivalry. There's not enough words to explain this rivalry. Connections all over the place. 18-all in set 1. That one out the back. Trojans have the lead. 19-18.
And the net judge walking back to the Folsom head coach.
This is our house chance from the football team. Yes, it is. That one's out. 2-point lead. Come on now. 20-18. Another timeout from the Bulldogs. This is the Trojans' house. Timeout. We'll be back after the TO. Trojan Play Network. We're back after the timeout. The Trojans with the 2-point lead and the serve. Possession is theirs. Maddie Snyder, the senior, will serve. (20-18). Serve comes in. That one flies out the back. Trojans can't get there. 20-19 now. If you're unfamiliar with volleyball, It's best of 5, first to 3 in sets. Sets go to 25. You have to win by 2, though. If it comes to 24-24, we'll go past the 25-point mark into a win by 2 situation. Here's the serve. Trojans and Snyder handle it well. No threat, though, from the spike. Folsom gets blocked! Anishka Nadella is there!
Great for sophomore, just hitting that one straight back. Rejection.
21-19 now. Kinley Larson will check in for Nadella. The serve is the Trojans. The lead is well. Kinley Larson, this freshman, sends it over. Raising up high. That one deflected it out. Folsom point, 20-21. Trojans lead.
Great spike by Jasmine Ojo of Folsom.
Yeah, Ojo, a key player as we've already highlighted, over 300 kills. Ball in the air. Trojans got to save it. Snyder, she does. Great play from the Trojans. Now they got to play defense. Opposite side, blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Bulldogs tie it up late in set number 1. Alana Black, number 5. In there, the serve once again from Ojo. Spike, T-Bone, out the back, can't get there, 22-21. Come on now. Sets go to 25. Trojans, 3 points to go to take set 1. Last time these two teams played, Folsom won all 3.
Tips off the net.
That's a hot spike and tucks in the back. That's a great look. Ojo again. Tied at 22.
Folsom subbing in.
Yeah, number 7 will check in. Megan Munson. And she'll serve as well. .22 all, the serve coming in. Trickeration there. There's 2 hits. They got to get it over. They do. Lots of time for the Trojans, though. Yeah! Beauty! Kaya Charles running from left to right. Tucks it into the back left. 23-22. Chloe Wong will check back in the red for the Dogs.
Kelsey Frank serving for the Trojans.
Raise it up but blocked, but it falls out of bounds. 23 all now. What a battle. This is a great battle from both teams, the Bulldogs, the Trojans. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything more. 23 all. Serve coming across. Lots of time for the Trojans to control. They do. Snyder sends it over with no threat. It's there. Bulldogs now with the lead. 1 to go. It's set point. 24-23. Trojans got to take a timeout. The vibe is high here in Trojans Arena in El Dorado Hills, California. Hey, if you like the excitement you see here from Trojan Pride Sports Marketing on YouTube, check us out. We're going to have lots more streams coming throughout the year. We got the end of all the volleyball and flag football season, and then we got football as well. Our next home football game will be on Halloween night. Homecoming game against Rockland. Check in there. We got streams coming up next week. Lots of action. Don't miss it. Trojan Pride Sports Marketing back in here. Trojans down 1. Folsom set point. Trojans got to score to keep it alive. Here's the serve coming across. Spike by Snyder. Short. Coming across the net. It's short. That's clutch. Clutch by the Trojans. They tie it up at 24. We'll go past 25 into a win by 2 situation. London Welcher to serve. Kelsey Frank in there. Down low. Bodies for the Trojans. Folsom. No threat. That's key. Other side. Left side. Blocked. Dig. Second as well. Gets over the first line of defense. Second. Come around. Wow, what a rally. That one tucks in to the left side. Folsom with the advantage.
The football team is not satisfied with that call. They're saying that he was out, but the line judges are saying that it's in.
Folsom with set point and the advantage to serve. Number 10, Addison Smith. Trojans once again backed up against the wall. Got to score here to keep it alive.
Snyder.
That's exactly what they do. Keep it alive. Maddie Snyder, one of the best Trojans killers we've seen. She gets another kill there, 25 all. We're back to even with the Trojans having the ball in the serve. Elahib, 25 all. Here's the set, the spike. That one is Trojan point. They have the advantage, 26-25. Set point for the home team, Oak Ridge Trojans. Set point. Elahib sends it across the net. Now Folsom backed up against their backs. Coming in. Ball flying across. Maddie Snyder to win it. No. Folsom to tie it back up. Great dig. Whistle stops. That's a Folsom point. 26-26 now. Folsom ties it up. Oak Ridge football team hates that call. They're gonna have to deal with it though. 26 all. This has been an amazing first set. Who's gonna finish it off? Back it even. T-Bone out the back and another point for the Trojans. 27-26. Both teams playing absolute immaculate volleyball right now. To win it, set point. Snyder sends it over. Miss hit. Another one. Set one is the Oak Ridge Trojans. They get it. Set number one. 28-26. Oh yeah, that's a beauty set right there. Electric. Fans are going nuts. 28-26. We reset the scores and run it back. Set number 2 coming up here on Trojan Pride Network. We're back after an electric set number one. You couldn't put it into words. 28-26 victory for the hometown Oak Ridge Trojans. Once again, I'm Murcielago Del Dotto. I got Grant Sell here now. Holy cow, Grant, what do you think?
I think this game is going to come down to the wire each set, as it did the first set.
I mean, the house is filled to the brim. Absolutely electric feel. It's the only word I can think of. You can't put it into much other words. Such a big game for both squads. As we said, the Folsom Bulldogs tied for first in the SFL right now. If they were to drop this game, they would lose the league. Rockland would take it over. Trojans at 20-11, just trying to get a little extra push before the playoffs. Both teams playing excellent. And here we go, set number two. Kelsey Frank with the serve, off and underway. It's a Trojan point.
Trojans strike first. That's what you want. Start momentum for the next set. And it's 1-0 early Trojans. They clearly put it into words last set that this is our house.
Yeah, another one, Kaya Charles. Great ball movement from both sides. Kaya Charles finishes it off. Deadly spike from 4.
And Oak Ridge pick it up where they left off last set.
Coming across hot, Kelsey Frank with the serve. Ball up in the air, they send it over, but blocked! Oh yeah! Elahib, Kaya Charles in there, 3-0.
Addison Smith there for Folsom trying to spike it over the net. But as you said, Kaya Charles making a great defensive play and blocking that. 3-0 early for the Trojans. And here's the set.
Ball coming to Avery Masters over the net.
4-0 Trojans. She just has to put a little less heat under that one, and that is a perfect spike.
Yeah, and Masters, as we've said, she's a great player for this Dogs team. Right now it's 4-0 Trojans. Ball tipped, coming over the Trojans side. Opposite side, but blocked. There's a block.
And good job there by Avery Masters, using her sheer size and height to get the block. And it's 4-1 Folsom. Maybe that will be waking up Folsom here, as they've been sleepwalking through the first 4 points of this set.
Yeah, Maddie Snyder gets her blocked, but she's got to go it again. Here she is, right back, same situation, and there's a different result. Bounces off, Folsom flies over to the court on their side. It's 5-1.
Folsom might dominate us in football, but right now, tonight, it's been all Trojans.
London Welcher coming across the net. Nadella sends it over, great dig. Another one, London Welcher keeps it alive. Kelsey Frank, middle court, great dig again by Wong. Sends it over, that one out. Trojan point, now 6-1.
What I've seen a lot of this game from Folsom, they've been having a lot of powerful spikes, but that hasn't necessarily resulted in a lot of points. Yeah, they got a lot of points last set, but not this set so far.
There's a great dig by Welcher, but at the net. Elahib keeps it alive. Now Avery Masters blocked, still alive. Trojans now with the ball. They send it back over. Great rally. Opposite side, left side, deflected, but Folsom point.
Yeah, Addison Smith there. Perfect ball placement. Spikes it over the net for the point. 6-2 Trojans.
Addison Smith will serve now, number 10. Junior for this Bulldog squad.
Folsom traveled well. A lot of Folsom fans in here, a lot of Oak Ridge fans in here.
They tip it over, yeah, Maddie Snyder.
So every play, it's very loud. 7-2 Trojans.
Elahib will serve. 7-2. At home, Trojans up 5. That one slides out of the right side. It's now 7-3. Folsom will get the ball back.
Yeah, Folsom needs to start going on some runs here. Like runs of 3 to 4 more points.
That one short at the net. Doesn't make it across. It's 8-3. Maddie Snyder one of the standout players on this Trojans team. 35 aces coming into tonight. Can she extend it with this serve? Folsom handles it well. Snyder, no ace. Trojans don't get it. They let it fall. It's now 8-4. Folsom still down 4, but they just got a point back. They got ball.
Yeah, at one point, Folsom was down 7-3 since then. Earlier they were down like 6-2 since then. 2-2 run.
Kelsey Frank out the back. Who are they going to call it? Trojan point. 9-4. Substitutions. Taylon Young checks in for Nadella. Taylon Young will serve now, the senior. Coming hot over the net. Kelsey Frank raises up. That's a Trojan point. Folsom hits the net. No, they reverse the call. (9-5) the score. We got a bunch of boos coming over from the left stands. Trojan football team standing out in their jerseys, come supporting the volleyball girls. If you're just joining us, set 1 was an absolute thriller as it went extras past 25 into 28-26 the final score. Trojans win by 2. It's now 9-5 here, second set. That one is, wow, tucks into the back. Trojans called it out. They thought it was going to go, but it indeed does not.
Too much on that serve. Actually, just to round them out, as it's 9-6 Trojans, and
that one's short.
Not too much that time. Not so much they needed more heat. 10-6 Trojans here.
10-6 now the score.
The serve by Avery T-Bone.
Up in the air, opposite side, left side, gets through the Trojans defense and slips through.
Addison Smith with the powerful spike for Folsom. The Dogs are down 3.
Yeah, now the serve for the Bulldogs. Megan Munson, number 7. 10-7, absolute thriller here in mid set number 2. There's a great dig. Kelsey Frank keeps it alive. Now the spike from Frank doesn't go. Blocked! Kaya Charles, yes sir! Love to see it. Kaya Charles, the Trojans block leader. She gets another one there. It falls to the opposite side. Court now 11-7, 4-point advantage for the Trojans. A short serve there from Frank, now 11-8. Points flying all over the place. Trojans hold a 3-point lead. Number 5, Alana Black, will check in.
Folsom needs to spark something here if they want to come back and take this set.
Kelsey Frank up there now. Maddie Snyder left side, blocked, but it falls out of the lines. It's another Trojan point, 12-8.
Folsom has had no answer for Oak Ridge so far, especially in this set, as Oak Ridge continues to put the pedal to the metal.
London Welcher, over almost 400 digs on the year. She'll serve. She's got almost 35 aces as well. That one blocked. Ball still in the air. Nadella leads her squad to another point. Mark that on the score sheet. It's 13-8.
Yeah, great block there by Anishka Nadella. And Oak Ridge's size up front has proved to be great. But right there, not a great serve. 13-9, still Trojans still up. Yeah,
she just got over the ball there. London Welcher, not used to seeing a lot of those from her, but it falls short. 13-9. Yes, Maddie Snyder. Another one. Maddie Snyder coming up clutch in this end stretch of the season. She's been one of their standout players. She does it again, extending the lead to 5, 14-9. That one comes off the elbow, the shoulder maybe, the arm of Chloe Wong out the back, now 15-9.
Yeah, it looked like that ball would have gone out of bounds anyway, so as a player, you just got to back away from that.
That one, wow! Whoa, they save it too, but a miss hit. That's a beautiful dig on the Folsom side. I thought it hit the ground.
Yeah, give credit to number 6, Jasmine Ojo, the one who made that dig. Kept Folsom alive for the play, but it's 16-9. Old Trojans right now.
Yeah, they could have kept it alive, and a miss hit by Masters. Couldn't get it. It's 16-9, and a beauty run from the Oak Ridge Trojans, taking set 1 and have the advantage in the lead in set 2. Taking a break from the volleyball, we got halftime of the hometown Sacramento Kings, their first game of the year against the Phoenix Suns, dominating actually, 71-54. Kings up is the score at halftime in Phoenix. Coming out of the timeout, Elahib has played excellent tonight. She's led her team to lots of points. They're up 7. Current score is 16-9. Coming over the net, Masters can't stop that. That's a beauty. A running spike falls through the defense of the Oak Ridge Trojans. It's 16-10.
For those of you just joining us, you guys have missed a lot of action. This has been a back and forth game.
Yeah, here's T-Bone, opposite side. She's had a good impact here tonight.
And Smith.
That one is out. Trojan point again. They're up 7, 17-10.
Yeah, Folsom consistently is having powerful spikes, but they're not. But sometimes they're too powerful and they're going out of bounds, giving Oak Ridge 3 points.
Here's Maddie Snyder serving from the right side. Folsom just flips it over the net. No threat on the spike. Here's a middle spike, hits the net, falls. It's 18-10. The Trojans are dominating in the middle to late part of set numero dos.
This is a must-win game for the Trojans because the Trojans are third in league right now, and Rockland and Folsom are just ahead of them. This could be a huge win for that league chase.
Sent over the net.
And Kelsey Frank with the
Yes, wow, great dig by Wong. They keep it alive. Folsom does. Off the roof on the Trojan side. Kelsey Frank, yes! Little Cozy can't fire. Nobody could get there, Folsom. Kelsey Frank puts it where nobody was on the court. 19-10. Trojans within 6 of taking a dominant set number 2 victory. They got to keep it going, though. Folsom battling all the time. There's another point there. Now 19-11.
Oak Ridge has yet to have a double-digit lead. They're 6 points away from the win.
That's a miss hit.
Yeah, Folsom's not going away, though. Only down 7.
Yeah, and the Trojans got to keep those mistakes tucked away, as that's kind of what we saw from Folsom in set 1, and the Trojans brought it back and eventually won. Spike kind of just pushes it over the net. Now a setup from T-Bone, spiked and blocked, but it falls out the side, 20-12. Wow. The Trojans are playing their best we've seen all year. This team is on fire. They brought it for senior night and their rival, the Bulldogs.
Yeah, what?
And a miss, yeah.
What better game to play your best game of the season than on senior night and against your rivals? Way to represent the seniors.
100%. Love to hear it. Timeout Folsom after no one went and got that. It's 21-12. Trojans within 4 of taking an early set 2-0 victory. We'll see you back after the timeout. Resuming after the timeout, Taylin Young with the serve.
Yeah, we're back. And
That's a
powerful
spike. Great look. Jasmine Ojo. Substitutions. Young checks out, as well as Nadella, and Welcher comes into the game.
This is a very important set here, especially for the Trojans. If they win this, Folsom's going to have to do a reverse sweep facing elimination.
That one, wow, a great hustle play, and it slips through. Wow.
And don't count Folsom out yet. They're coming back, only down 7 now. It's not over until the clock hits 0. Except there is no clock.
Kelsey Frank. She'll spike from her favorite left pocket, and that is good.
Yeah, Kelsey Frank has been consistently good from that spot. Almost every time she gets the ball, she produces points.
Yeah, that's the Trojans' favorite spot. Both Frank and Snyder love that front left pocket. 22-14.
And blocked, but couldn't get it back over the net.
Yeah, falls to the ground on the Trojans' side. It's 22-15 now, still a 7-point advantage, and the Trojans only need 3 more.
Yeah, but Folsom never count out the Bulldogs. They can claw their way back.
Kaya Charles on a tricky play, but a Trojan point. A Trojan point, Avery Masters doesn't like it. 23-15.
She could not like it, but it's still an Oak Ridge point. And Oak Ridge 2 points away from leading the game 2-0 in sets and only needing 1 more to win. Could we sweep our rivals? That would be an awesome feat, especially on senior night.
Yeah, Avery Masters sends it over. Here's Maddie Snyder, blocked, but it falls out of bounds. 24-15, set point. Trojans dominating set number 2. Last time these two teams faced each other, Folsom won all 3 sets.
And
the Trojans looking to do the same thing.
Yeah. Karma.
Blocked, but it falls. Nobody on the Trojans there to receive it. Hit it back over. It's 24-16. Trojans got a lot of time though.
Folsom down 8. Number 5 checks in for number 8. Michaelan Santos. But Alana Black was the one who checked in. And she is serving.
For the win of set 2, but blocked.
Masters with the block.
Yeah, and she's hyped about that one, and she should be. That's a great play. 24-17, 7-point lead. Trojans take a timeout, up 7. Interesting call. Talk strategy. 24-17 is the score. Trojans, their record 20-11. They're 8-5 in the SFL. They don't have a shot to win it, but they could ruin Folsom's chances at it. If Rockland were to win tonight and the Trojans could pull out this victory, Rockland Thunder would take the SFL. Folsom would fall to 2nd place. 24-17. Bulldogs playing great this season. Their record 28-9. It's kind of what we saw this late season push from Folsom is what we saw early in the season from the Trojans. Trojans started 11-2. Since then, they've gone 9-9.
That's not a very good record.
Spike, and yes, 25, there it is, 25-17, and set 2, Trojans up 2-0 in sets. We'll see you back for set number 3. We're back after set number 2. The Trojans dominated and took it 25-16 in set number 2. If you're just joining us, set number 1 was a thriller, 28-26, the final of set 1. Trojans hot start in set 2, kept it going, 125-16. Scores reset, 0-0 set 3. Tommy back on the mic. Ball flying around. Trojans with the serve, but it's blocked by Kaya Charles, and another first point for the Trojans.
The Trojans starting this one off strong.
Kaya Charles, an absolute beast down there on the net. One of the taller players for this Trojan squad. She's got lots of blocks and kills as well. That one is out. 2-0 lead now for the Trojans. Senior night victory and a 3-0 sweep against the Dogs would be picture perfect.
Off
That's a
the
great
net.
serve. Yeah, coming off the top of the net. Avery Masters gets blocked by Nadella, and it's another point for the Trojans. Ball flying around the net. It's a Bulldog point, their first of set 3. Both these teams have been battling tonight. First time around these two teams faced this season. The Bulldogs won in 3 sets. Trojans looking to do the same thing here tonight on their senior night. Last game of the regular season. Blocked by Nadella. That one flies out the back. Shanna Peralta was there, close, but couldn't hang on to it. It flies out the back. It's 3-2. Addison Smith, number 10, serves for the Bulldogs. Ball up in the air. Nadella keeps it alive. Kelsey Frank puts it over. Avery Masters lining up. They go opposite side though. 6. Masters again. Welcher was there. Took a shot. And the Trojans unable to send it back over. It's 3-3. Great hustle play from Welcher. But too much power there from Avery Masters. Couldn't hold on to it. There's a dig, set, Kelsey Frank over the net, no one's there, Kelsey Frank! Now, 4-3. Trojans lead it once again. This has been an absolute showing. That one again for the Trojans, 5-3. They're on a quick run.
There.
Elahib. That's a great serve. Force Folsom to dig it out. They have to send it over with no power spike. Now opposite side. T-bone, yes! Chloe Wong. Couldn't control it. It's now 6-3. Elahib. Once again. Avery Masters with a little shoulder punch there. Got it to go. Now other side blocked by Masters, but it falls just out of bounds. It's another Trojan point, 7-3 now. Folsom ready for it, but don't get an opportunity. It's short of the net. Heaves serve was short, falls. It's 7-4 now. Chloe Wong in the red for the Bulldogs will serve. There's a dig, nobody's there. And Maddie Snyder with a soft spike in the middle finishes it off. It's now 8-4. Avery Masters holds on to it. Kind of miscommunication there for the Bulldogs. They keep it alive though. And an infraction by the Trojans. It's 8-5.
The Oak Ridge football team does some pleading with the net ref, but they, in fact, are just turned away.
Yeah, and shout out to the football team. Both times they've made it here for these varsity games. It's been absolutely amazing. Electric, the stands. Shout out to the boys. That one, yes, another Bulldog point. That's a great look. Finished off by Ojo. Coming across, that one is out of bounds on the serve. Trojans don't need to return it. It's now 9-6. Folsom sends it over. No threat, though. Maddie Snyder. That one, Kaya Charles. Now they keep it alive and get it over the net. That's a great play. Great effort. Keeping it in. That one goes over the pole on the left side, out of bounds. It did land in bounds, but outside the pole. Doesn't matter what happens on the floor. It's now 10-6.
Great communication by the Oak Ridge team there.
Bounces way off. Great block. Another one that slips through. And a point. Addie Smith will add one point to the Folsom scoreboard. It's now 10-7. T-Bone. Avery T-Bone sends it over. That one, yes, a Trojan point. Squeaks out of bounds. Now 11-7. Avery T-Bone finds her groove. Snyder playing great. Frank as well. Heeb, Charles, Welcher. Stroge's team is playing great tonight. That one is a Bulldogs point. We got scoreboard chants from the Oak Ridge football team. It's 11-8, and the Trojans are up 2-0 in sets. Kelsey Frank, opposite side. That's a Folsom point. Oh, the crowd doesn't like that one. Looked like to me it tucked inside the line, but the line judge gives it to the Bulldogs. It's now 11-9, but now 12. A short serve from the Dogs, and Jasmine Ojo extend the lead for the Oak Ridge Trojans, 12-9. Kelsey Frank gets a dig on a Wong. And a Bulldogs point once again. They're playing well early in set 3. Still down 12-10, but they've got momentum on their side. They're cleaning up the deficit. Alana Black will serve. Maddie Snyder gets blocked. Avery Masters in there. Kelsey Frank. Gets blocked at the first line of defense. The Trojans keep it alive. Send it over. This is a great rally. That one ends in a Folsom point. Kaya Charles was there to deflect it, but hits out of bounds. Now just a 1-point lead for the Trojans, 12-11. Dig, set, Snyder with the spike. Point goes to Folsom. Excuse me, Oak Ridge. Folsom with the infractionment and a penalty. It's going to be 13-11. Trojans score that one. London Welcher will serve. Up 2. Middle of set number 3. Avery Masters. That one's way too high and a Trojan point. That one tipped over the net. Oh, Snyder doesn't like the call. She thought it was in, talking to the line judge. Line judge shakes her head. She's going to give the call to the Bulldogs. It's now 14-12. Raising up.
Welcher saving it there. Frank spikes it.
Oh, a great block. Nadella there, though. Anishka Nadella, the sophomore. Getting hyped on that one. It's 15-12. Trojans getting closer and closer. Now within double digits, now 10. Within 10 points. 15-12 is the score. They go Enola, great dig though, amazing dig by Welchers, they keep it alive. Folsom with the ball now, spike, Frank, but nobody else there as it hits high off the roof and comes back. 15-13 now. This set 3 going back and forth. This Trojans team thrives in battles like this. We've already seen 2 sets won by the blue and gold. T-bone, yes! Oh, great dig! And another one, but they can't get there. Addie Smith was the closest one to it, but it flies out the back. It's now 16-13.
The Trojans attempting to pull away here. A sweep here would be amazing by the Trojans.
Snyder gets kind of caught up on the high forearm. It's now 16-14.
No matter what happens in this game, it does show that from previous games against the Bulldogs that they have improved. As in the past, they got 3 and out in sets against the Bulldogs where they lost.
Yeah, 100%. Last time these two teams met earlier in the regular season, Folsom dominated, winning 3-0, and the Trojans definitely stepped up their game on senior night. 1 point lead in set 3. 4 hits there to get it over. It's too many. Now 16. It's tied at 16. Oak Ridge will call a timeout. They had a little bit of a lead, but Folsom said, "No, we're taking that back." It's now tied 16-16. If you like what you see here from Trojan Pride Sports Marketing, live on YouTube, as I said, you can check us out on this exact channel for more broadcasts. You can also check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Trojan Pride 80. The background, behind the scenes action of all your Oak Ridge athletics. New series, Spotlight on the Ridge. Myself and VP of Recruitment for TPSM with a weekly preview and review of our sports at Oak Ridge. Spotlight on the Ridge. Check it out on Instagram, as well as This is TPSM, behind the looks of Trojan Pride Sports Marketing. There's a point for the Trojans. It's now 17-16. They get the lead back.
Again, with the Trojans having great communication during this game. When one signals it's out of bounds, the rest listen.
Taylon Young, the senior, sends it over. That one calls out by the Trojans head coach James Todd, but Trojans play on, falls to the ground. It's a Folsom point, 17 all.
Santos for the Bulldogs getting that point for them.
Comes over the net, Snyder, now Hebe. Kelsey Frank, her favorite spot. Great dig by Wong as she keeps it alive. Snyder keeps it alive for the Trojans. Both teams sending heater after heater back and forth. That one is a violation by the Trojans. Crowd is not happy whatsoever. And now for the first time in a while, the Trojans are down. Bulldogs have the lead 18-17. That one is out. Now a tie game once again. Both teams in set number 3 have been going back and forth. Playing great volleyball here tonight. This has been some awesome action. spike. Kaya Charles. Great dig. Folsom keeps it alive. That's 10. Smith. And Smith there. They want the call. They want the deflection. Line judge. Yeah, they're going to give a yellow card to the Folsom head coach. Line judge not having it. It's now 19-18. Trojans in the Bulldogs' heads. 19-17, excuse me.
T-Bone serving for the Trojans.
Scoreboard check. It is 19-18. Scoreboard check here live at the game. They reset it now. It is back to 19-18. Folsom with the ball now up in the air, off the roof. Trojans handle it perfectly as they send it back over. Welcher can't get there, and that's a great kill from Addie Smith. She leads the Folsom Bulldogs with 340 kills on the year coming into tonight's matchup. It's now 19-all. Bulldogs tie it up late in set number 3. Trojans with a chance to close it out early in 3 sets, but Bulldogs would have to reverse sweep it, go 3-0 to win it. Here's a tricky off the net. Trojans don't get the point. Play resumes. Wow. Smith again. Way back the Trojans are, and the Bulldogs take back that lead. It's 20-19 now. This is a great set number 3. Both teams battling. It's 20-19. That's a short serve from Munson. It's now 20-all.
The Oakridge football team making sounds as she serves. Seems to be messing with her.
This is our house chance. 5 points for each team to win the set. That one pushes way over. Kelsey Frank handles it perfectly. Maddie Snyder, second hit. Folsom got to get it back over. They do. Great hustle plays. They keep it alive. Other side, Snyder once again. Replay, run it back. Same. That one bounces out. Bulldog point. It's a huge point for Folsom. It's 21-20. Subs coming for the Bulldogs. 1 and 5. Vasquez and Black check in. Black will serve. 21-20. Trojans down 1. Folsom just needs 4 more points to have a huge set 3 win. Kaya Charles tries to just touch it over the net. Doesn't work. There's a power play from Smith. That ends up in the Bulldogs' favor. Trojans down 2. Bulldogs only need 3 more. 22-20. Bulldogs clawing back, and they have a 2-point advantage with 3 to go. We're back after the timeout, 22-20. Folsom has made a great run, and they've come back with a 2-point lead, and they have the serve. Maddie Snyder hits it over on the first hit. Now Welcher off the roof. Nobody's there. It's a collapse by the Trojans. They're down 3. Folsom 23, Trojans 20. I gotta pick it up.
And the Bulldogs are not letting this game go away without a fight.
Alana Black. A dig and a miss hit. Now it's 24-20. Folsom set point. They would take set number 3, push it to 4 if they could take this one. Trojans pushed up against their backs. They're going to go 4 straight. There's a 1. Kaya Charles, step 1 complete. On to step 2.
Trojans need 3 more points without Folsom scoring a single one. 3 straight is difficult, but they did it at the beginning of the set. Let's see if they can do it at the end.
Welcher got it clutch up. It's a great serve. Second hit. Third hit, they send it over. Off the net, that's coming in hot. They do save it. Snyder, dig. That's out of bounds. Clutch. 22-24. 2 more to go to tie it up. Step 2. Check it off the list. On to number 3 now. Can they do it? 22-24. Folsom coming in hot, and that's the closer of set 3. It's a clutch set 3 victory for the Bulldogs. It's 25-22 is the final. That'll bring us to set 4. 2-1 now in sets. Folsom, their first way of victory here tonight. They've got to win 2 more straight to end with the 3-2 victory. We'll see you after set number 4 is upon us. Back here, set number 4 action between the Oak Ridge Trojans and their rivals, the Folsom Bulldogs. Set 4 underway. We got Grant back on the second mic. Here we go.
Yeah, this is going to be the action-packed 4th set. Folsom cutting from behind the last set to take it, and let's see who will strike first this set, and it appears to be Oak Ridge.
Yeah, the Trojans, Maddie Snyder once again. Her favorite spot, that front left pocket close to the net, ends up working that time. It's 1-0 Trojans.
Folsom trying to pull off the very rare reverse sweep. It's hard to do.
Oh, that's a miss hit and a Trojans point. That's Alana Black.
Now remember, do not call Folsom out now, because because last set they were down 3-0 and then they ended up winning.
Ooh, great dig! Avery Masters sends it over. Kaya Charles controls it.
And here's
now
Snyder!
Front left pocket, but too much, and that's another point for the Bulldogs. Their first, actually, of set number 4.
And it's 2-1. Trojans lead. Oak Ridge just needs to win one more set, and they will beat their rivals. And Snyder. And Smith sends it over, but it wouldn't go.
Yeah, it comes over the net. Here's a power play from the Bulldogs. They tie it up. That's huge. Great spike. Vasquez ties it up for the Bulldogs. It's 2-2 now. Serve will be Alana Black once again. Tied at 2. There's a dig. Another one. He races over to get it. Blocked. Keeps it up. Charles does, but nobody else there. Elahib was close, but didn't turn around in time. It's 3-2. Bulldogs lead it by 1. Black again will serve. The sophomore.
Yeah, this is still anybody's game.
That one out. 3-3 now. Trojans tie it up. Don't have to do much there. The serve goes out of the back. It's 3-3.
Yeah, it's very hard to gain momentum in this one. Each time a team scores, it seems like the other team comes rallying back. And the bump over the line, over the net, and Snyder sends it over.
Trojans defenders raise up, but it's deflected, falls out of bounds. Bulldogs retake the lead 4-4 now.
Addison Smith has been attacking the front all game long. There, no different.
Hot coming across the net. The serve is. Snyder sends it over. Controlled very well by the Bulldogs, and that's a great play. Avery Masters, highlight player for the Bulldogs. 6'3", using that height, those long arms at the net to secure another point. It's 5-3 now. Bulldogs up 2. Another serve that goes out of the back for the Bulldogs gives the Trojans another free point. Avery T-Bone checks in as Elahib. We've seen her go on some runs back there serving. She will serve here now as well. 5-4. Welcher gets the dig, but nowhere near in play. It's now 6-4. Welcher just too heavy on that one. She's had a great game tonight. A few mistakes as well. Another. That's back to back to back. 3 straight serves from the Bulldogs that go out of the back line for the Trojans. They secure another free point. Really, it's 5-6. Folsom still up 1. First line of defense tips it. Now second, T-Bone. Her favorite spot on the court, and that goes. 6-6.
Who will take the lead?
Alexis Goodyear will serve. Current score 6-6. Excuse me, that's Maddie Snyder back there. Score is 6-6, and number 6 will serve. Snyder to go up 1. Over the net. Up high.
And Frank
Kelsey
gets
Frank.
over. And the spike by
Over the net, Folsom point. Now it's 7-6. Bulldogs lead it by 1. Substitutions coming in. Number 8 and 18.
Yeah, Folsom has a 1-point lead with the score 7-6.
Santos checks in. the net. Wow, that's a great play.
Number 6, Jasmine Ojo just setting it over the net and floater there. And it's 6-8. Folsom, if they take this set, we're back to all even. And here she goes to Frank, and blocked!
Yeah, wow, great block there. Kelsey Frank tried to spike it, but rejected by the Bulldogs. Second line of defense is able to control it for the Trojans. Kelsey Frank, front left, bouncing around. Folsom gets it over on their third hit. Avery T-Bone on her favorite side, but blocked again. Ojo, Jasmine Ojo extends it to a 3-point lead, 9-6. That one tucks in. Wow, Bulldogs up 4 in set 4. Timeout. Trojans kind of gone cold since set number 2 closed out. Bulldogs up 10-6. Trojans got to turn it around. We'll see you back after the timeout here on Trojan Pride Network. After the timeout, it's 10-6. Trojans down 4 early in set number 4. If you're just joining us, set number 1 and 2 were all Oak Ridge Trojans. Folsom takes a tight contested set number 3 victory. And now coming in here early to mid set number 4, the Bulldogs going back and forth with the Trojans, but they've been on a hot streak lately. It's now 10-6. Here's the serve from Folsom. Coming over the net. Here's T-Bone, middle of the court.
And miss hit there.
She can't get it to go.
I don't know if she meant to pass that, set it, or spike it, but regardless, that was a miscue. And it's 11-6. The Dogs with the lead, and another miscue. But they get it over the net, but it won't matter. It's 6-12.
Yeah, Bulldogs are running away with it. They're on a run. Trojans got to pick it up quick. 12-6. Bulldogs up 6. Backs against the wall. They got to win 3 straight. They've won 1 so far, and they're playing great in set 4 as well. (13-6). Trojans got to get it together. That's a short serve. We've seen that many times in this 4th set, giving the Trojans free points. Taylon Young will check into the game for the Golden Blue, number 11. Senior playing, getting minutes on senior night. Love to see it. At home, last regular season game here for both teams. Kaya Charles is blocked. 14-7 now. Bulldogs hot, running away with it in set 4.
Is Folsom really going to pull off the reverse sweep? And the set, the floater by number 8, Michaelan Santos.
Yeah, and Avery T-Bone for the Oak Ridge Trojans, number 10. A
they call that an
sophomore on
Oak Ridge
varsity
point.
will serve for the Trojans. Coming in hot. Good touch by Wong. And that's going to end up at another Bulldogs point. 15-8. 7-point lead continues to show. Number 3, Makama. to serve for the Folsom Bulldogs. That's just short. Hits the net, falls to the ground. It's 15-9. Great serve. Skips off the top of the net. Folsom. That one is too much. Folsom point. 15-10.
Oak Ridge not done yet. They still have a chance. Down 5.
Dig into the crowd. Another point for the Trojans. It's 15-11. That's a timeout. Folsom Bulldogs. They got to strategize. 15-11. Hey, shout out to the Folsom and Trojans teams. And shout out to the Oak Ridge Trojans football team for being here. Troy Fleming, Brody Cadden, Evan Hensley I see in there, Max Gredvig, Scotty Nobori, Jonas Cedeno, all still here repping their sports gear. Head coach Casey Taylor told them to wear their sports uniforms, show their love to their favorite professional teams. Shout out them boys for sticking it through all the way to the end.
Yeah, Oak Ridge football has been dealing with a lot of injuries this year, but they've still stuck through.
Kelsey Frank, down 4, now down 5 once again, 16-11. That serve was just right of the out-of-bounds marker.
Oak Ridge.
Point for the Bulldogs.
Oak Ridge is going a scoring run here, like a 5-6-0 run here, just to get back in this.
Snyder, great dig by Wong. Folsom keeps it alive. Smith, rockets, and that's in. That's a tough call. From up here, it looked like it was out of bounds. Trojans not happy with it at all. 17-11 is the call. That's a great play there. Addison Smith, number 10 of the Folsom Bulldogs, was close. But a spike by Maddie Snyder, number 6. Another kill to add to her season stats in the last game of the year. 17-12. Trojans with ball, serve, and down 5. Ball flying in the air. Wong gets it over. Maddie Snyder, great dig. Folsom controls it. Defense raises up, but can't get it to go. Ella Hebe was there. Anishka Nadella as well. 6-point deficit for the Oak Ridge Trojans. It's 18-12.
Well, right now this game is looking like it would go to 5 sets, but honestly, I'm coming in. I was not surprised if it went into 5 sets. Both these teams very good, but we'll see if Oak Ridge can come back.
Yeah, great dig by Kelsey Frank. Anishka Nadella gets it over. Almost hits the roof, comes back. Kelsey Frank, Ella Hebe, Maddie Snyder, blocked. Peralta saves it. Frank, yes! Beauty! Kelsey Frank, another kill for her. 18-13. Ella Hebe, down 5, gotta lead her team to a quick run here to get them back in it. That one is not going to go the Trojans' way either. Bulldogs, again, Jasmine Ojo. Now 19-13. Trojans down 6, with Folsom only needing 6 more to tie it in sets 2-2. From down 2-0 to playing great and a 7-point advantage now in set 4. 20-13 is the score, and another timeout. The Trojans not sure what to do with it. They're going to talk it over again. It's a tough game for the Trojans. Tough couple last sets. If you're just joining us, set 1 and 2, the Trojans took it. Set 1 was absolutely exhilarating as it went into past 25. Trojans won 28-24. 26. Wrapped up set 2 as well. But the Bulldogs, late night push. They've won the last set and are almost closing in here to a set 4 victory as well. Got to get to 25, got to win by 2. Folsom only needing 5 more to push it to a set number 5. Chloe Wong will serve. Up by 7, only needing 5 more. Trojans got to play quick, fast, and decisive. That's a great play! 21-13 now. Alana Black with a great trick play. 21-13. Trojans down to 8 in set 4. Folsom only needing 4 more. T-Bone gets it blocked. Snyder gets it over. Great dig
Yeah,
by
great
Black.
save there. And number 6 for Folsom, Jasmine Ojo again getting it over the
called
net.
her name
Yeah.
lots of times tonight. She adds another point to the Folsom score sheet. It's now 22-13. Folsom running away with these last 2 sets.
Yeah, some of the usual playmakers for Folsom, like Avery Masters, has not had a big game tonight, so others have needed to step up, like Ojo.
That's a great effort by the Bulldogs as they keep it alive, coming off the roof. Nadella! That's it! That's what we need! 22-14 now.
And it's an 8-point game. Don't sleep on the Trojans.
That power, that passion, that's what the Trojans need. Nadella there. 14-22.
It almost seems like Oak Ridge got a little too comfortable with the 2-0 lead in the sets, and they haven't been able to put that last nail in the
T-Bone, that
coffin.
one goes out. 23 now, 14. Bulldogs only needing 2 more points to take set number 2. They're up 9.
Yeah, Folsom has a lot of cushion here.
Yes,
But
that's a
Oak Ridge
beauty.
just cut back into that by 1.
Avery
8-point
T-Bone
lead.
pushes the lead to only 8, but they got to go quick. They got to get back-to-back-to-back points here. They got to go on a run, starting with T-Bone. Into the crowd, they get it. A great dig, great couple of digs there. Trojans keep it alive.
And good block by Kelsey
but out of bounds.
That would have been huge there. That would have been the 2nd straight point for the Trojans, but now it's set point for the Dogs. Trying to tie this game up at 2-2. And we'll go to a 15-point elimination set.
Ball flying around. Trojans backed up against the wall. They got to score 9 straight, and it's not going to happen. Bulldogs with a dominant 10-point victory in set 4. And a final set number 5 will be upon us. Wow. Great game here tonight. Folsom claws back after the Trojans take the first 2. It's now 2-2 in sets. Coming back after the set timeout. We'll be back for set number 5. A finale set, if you would call it, to see who can close out the win here tonight on Oak Ridge Senior Night. We'll be back. Back for set number 5. 2-2 score in sets. It's storybook. You wouldn't want it any other way. Oak Ridge Trojans, Folsom Bulldogs. Huge situation here. Oak Ridge chants from the sidelines. Folsom trying to get back at it. They got nothing on us though. Home team, Oak Ridge Trojans. They're louder. Kelsey Frank will serve. Set number 5, it goes to 15 points. Not 25 anymore, 15. Still got to win by 2 though. First point, not going to be yet.
Schneider.
Great dig. Welcher saving it. Great play early. Dig. Second one, no go. 1-0, Trojan lead.
Trojans starting off the 5th with a point up 1-0. Frank to serve again.
Kelsey Frank, a huge piece to this Trojan squad. No threat there on the pushover. Now Kaya Charles sends it over off the roof. They got to push over. The Oak Ridge defense is there, but the third hit, no go. 1-1 is the score. Addie Smith will serve for the Bulldogs. Over the net, no threat. Folsom's got it. And wow! Power! Avery Masters. 2-1 now the score. Two-1 the score.
Smith serving for Folsom.
Coming over the net. Great dig from Welcher. Short of the net, that's 2-2. Yes, sir. Love to see it.
Great dig from Wong, but it just was misplaced.
Lennon Welcher, 2-2. First to 15 wins. Over the other side, 3-2 Folsom. (3-2) is the score. Chloe Wong will serve for the Bulldogs. Coming over the net. Anishka Nadella's there. Snyder gets blocked. Dig. Coming back over. Trojans keep it alive. They send it back over. Great hustle play. Folsom again. That one good. 4-2 Bulldogs. Chloe Wong to serve again. 4-2 the lead. Folsom flying around. They raise up. Push it over the net. That is great dig by Snyder. She keeps it alive. Welcher. Perfect execution. They can't get it to go. It's 5-2 now.
Schneider jumped a bit early and was already on her descent when the ball actually came to where she needed it.
Exactly right. Oak Ridge down 5-2 now on senior night. Last game of the regular season for both teams. Trojans record of 20-11, 8-5 in the SFL. Folsom Bulldogs 28-9, a 12-run league record. California's 36th team, ranked 36th team, and Folsom comes here, hometown. Oak Ridge Trojans 66th in the state of California. Sacramento 6, Sacramento 2, Folsom Bulldogs 2, Trojans 6, 5-2 after the timeout. Oak Ridge, they got to find something, and they got to find it quick. Down 3. Only 10 points to go. Set goes to 15 in set number 5. Snyder sends it over. Opposite side, slips through again. It's 6-2 now. Folsom is excited on the sideline. Miss hit, now it's 7-2. Trojans got to find an answer, and they got to find it quick. 8 points remaining for the Bulldogs to close it out and reverse sweep. Snyder. Trojans keep it alive. Snyder again. Great dig by Wong. Keeb keeps it up in the air. Snyder again. Third time's a charm. No. Can't find a hole in the defense. Welcher now. Snyder blocked. Welcher keeps it alive. Peralta. Snyder again. Yes! There it is. 7-3. 7-3. Substitutions. Avery T-Bone checking in. She's been a great player tonight. The Trojans trying to ride the hot hand. Elahib, down 4 the Trojans are. They send it over, but it's out of bounds. Trojan point. Trojan point, 7-4. Down 3 now. Heeb again. Nadella, yeah! Nadella, pure power. Nobody can stop that. 5-7 now. Good effort by Vasquez. Trying to get back there, but it's 7-5. Nobody was going to stop that. Nadella, all her power into that. They call timeout. Folsom's got to talk it over. They had a lead of 5. Now down to just 2. 7-5 is the score. Trojans clawing their way back, making it a game once again. Set number 5. If you're unfamiliar, set number 5 doesn't go to 25, goes to 15. Bulldogs only need 8 more to close it out. Trojans need 10. Still a win by 2 situation though if it gets there. Both teams get to 14 points. They'll go past 15. Gotta win by 2. This has been the game of the year type matchup between the SFL rivals Ochre Trojans and Folsom Bulldogs. Game of the year. 5-7. Elahib sends it over. Here's the third hit coming across. Welcher with clutch dig. Snyder sends it over. No threat. Folsom with time. They send it over. That's an 8-5. Now lead up by 3.
Frank attempts a dig but misses it. This will be a hard-fought victory for either team.
Folsom with the serve. Coming across the net. Nobody's there. They got to send it over. Oof, sketchy. Folsom now to take advantage. They do. That's 9-5 now. (9-5) to score. Trojans backed up against the wall. They got to play great right now. Here's T-Bone. That would have been out. Folsom keeps it alive. Oh, and it's way out of the back. Off the deflection, 10-5. Ochres, they got to believe. Who wants it more? All they got, all their gut into these last couple of sets. Pushed up against the wall. What do they got? That one's out. Trojan point, 10-6. Madeline Snyder, one of the Trojans' best players. Can she clutch up for her squad? Oof. That is a tough break.
Seems as if the pressure's gotten to the Trojans, hoping that they can recover in this set. Not much time left. the Bulldogs get 4 more points, then they will win the game.
That's a great serve coming hot across the net. Nadella. Wow, what a play from the Bulldogs. Can T-Bone take advantage? Ball's up in the air. Folsom, they got time. Nadella blocked. Oh, it's a Folsom point. Looked like to me it was in. It's now 12-6. Boos all over. 6-point lead, now down to 5. 7-12. The Trojans, they got it all. Down 5. This is it. On senior night, can they take the win? Taylin Young, all they got right here, right now. Got to leave it all on the court. Up, dig, great dig. Trojans keep it alive. Kelsey Frank, there it is, go!
Frank's been playing great all night, and the pressure has not gotten to her.
Yes, she has. It's absolutely right. Kelsey Frank has been playing amazing. You said it, Tommy. 12-8 now the score. Young sends it over. Another point for the Trojans. Violation 9-12. A timeout, Bulldogs. They got to talk it over.
Maybe all that cockiness going into this match was not the best for Folsom, but they did catch Oak Ridge unawares in the first set, but then Trojans have come back since then, and it is 2-2. Trojans starting off very strong.
I mean, wow. I cannot tell you how much fun I've had. I'll tell you what, this is game of the year type right here. Both teams playing absolutely immaculate. Bulldogs, Trojans, rivalry of the century. 20-11 Trojans, 28-9 Bulldogs. Down to the last couple of points. Trojans with the serve and the 3-point deficit. 9-12 is the score.
I don't know about you, Merce, but this game's got my blood pumping.
Absolutely. Bulldogs. That's out. It is. It is out. That's the call. 12-10. Down by 2 now. The Trojans are. Taylin Young to serve once again. She's led the Trojans on a run.
The tap over.
That's tough. Great play from the Bulldogs. 13-10. Substitutions come in. Nadella checks out. London Welcher comes in. Folsom has the 3-point lead. And the serve, number 7, Megan Munson, will serve for the Bulldogs. Trojans, everything they got. They've come back. 3-point game to make it 2. Blocked. Ball in the air. 14-10 now. No, it's Trojan point. Will the ref call? I saw it Trojan way. I saw something weird. 14-10 now. Bulldogs match point. Trojans backed up against the wall. Everything they got right here blocked, and that's game. Bulldogs take it 15-10 in a reverse sweep. And they'll win the SFL on that game as well. Great matchup nevertheless. 15-10 is the current score, and that's a close score. Folsom Bulldogs, what a great game. We'll close it out. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a good night. Congrats to all the seniors here at Oak Ridge. Thank you everybody behind the scenes. Murcielago Del Dotto. We'll see you next time. And as always, go Trojans!